Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Gabriel makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's such a shrewd operator, Peter. Anticipation is his game. He's not the kind of player to dive in willy-nilly. He takes a good look around and waits for the right moment to make his move. And his tackling is normally very clean and very efficient. And he should have a big influence now on this defence.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's there to head it! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rice to Cancelo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cherki, and the shot's on here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Calafiori. Oh, nicely intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nunez! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 12 minutes is number 5, Darwin Núñez.
So, a breakthrough already.
Darwin Núñez.
Foden. Now it's Rodri. Fernando Torres. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Torres. Now it's Rice. Now it's Haaland. Now he's off and running. Nunez wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Produces a cross. He's got full.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
In with the challenge. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it in low. Oh, good-looking ball. Cherki. And the pass is intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Picked out, and the finish! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Over to the left. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, good read. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Foden. That's good play. Foden! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Foden with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. That pass has been well intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread it left. Rice. And it's Rodri. Bout of passing here. And Torres! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And here's Torres. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ødegaard. Now it's Torres. And that's been... And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Foden. Now it's Rice. Mohamed goes for a shot! There's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing way.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Good strike, quite an alarm. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Dijk. And here's Haaland. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Torres. And this is Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with. He's played it long.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To further improve their position of comfort. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Ødegaard. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rodri with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Foden brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
João Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one, header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Mohamed. It's Salah! And that could come back to haunt them.
Mohamed Salah was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nunez. Crosses it in here. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Salah crosses. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ruben Dias. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Great vision. Nunez could try cutting inside. Nunez! He's done very well to get to that.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a half-decent try. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 5 minutes added
Smartly
time.
reclaimed. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Foden. Played in by Foden. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Darwin tries to pass it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal bow out. Defeat sealing their fate.
Security staff for each block.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Makalele.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Foden! And that's caused a worry or two.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Owen. And he's had it nicked away. Palmer. Now it's Torres. Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rodri. Now it's McTominay. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. It's Saka. Probing pass. And the through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's McTominay. Oh, well measured. And this is Owen. Flings it, climbs up big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pinches it off him. Now it's McTominay. Foden. Now it's Martinelli. There's no flag. Real chance! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.